New York authorities have arrested the individual responsible for fraudulently selling a fake 14-karat gold bracelet, an incident that triggered a dramatic public confrontation between luxury jewelry brand Trax NYC and AK Diamonds.
Disgusting company that pretends to be me. Says it drives to my seat. Sells my customer a bracelet, rips them off, and rips them off on the gold. Shit, they're saying it's 14 karat gold. That's his bracelet. 10 karat gold. They say they were trashing my seat. And rats have done this over and over and over again. And I tolerated it. They fucked them over on the karat as well. Yo,
ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another one.
We're gonna get our money back. $22,000 for me. Roll up. We'll group together.
Here we go. We're back with another one. Good morning.
Get the fuck up out of here, bro. Diamond District ain't for you, you dumb motherfucker.
Ow! Fuck! Ah, production cost. Damn. Oh, shit. Where's my fucking money, bitch? We're back with another one. Good morning, everyone. Today, we have a very interesting video. If this video doesn't get my channel banned off the internet for probably eternity, we should have a channel for a long time. So we're going to go over a list of where's my fucking money moments of why the American government is crooked and shady as fuck. Now, I made a nice list here of everything corrupt as shit the U.S. government has done, and it's a pretty good list. It's a pretty good list. I think a lot of you enjoy this. Funk stated in my video. I actually want to start this off. So Funk mentioned the Philadelphia experiment. God, yes, I'm going to throw that in this video. Another strong one I forgot. The Philadelphia experiment. If you have not researched into that, brilliant piece of history to learn about. Brilliant. Also, I found it awesome. One of my subscribers, they knew Stacks. They're like, hey, man, it's cool to see you on this channel. So, how do you guys know each other, by the way? I didn't get to see the name. One of my sub that said it about knowing who Stacks was. So that's awesome. I love to see the community come together and know each other. It's just, it's a beautiful thing to me. Anyway, now let's get down to business, eh? So we're going to start off with the canary in the coal mine. George Bush says to everyone that he wants a new world order. George Bush Sr. right in front of everybody's face. Not the rule of the jungle, the rule of the new world order. Next, we're going to go into Operation Deep Freeze. Operation Deep Freeze was where they had Admiral Byrd go to Antarctica to explore it. Operation High Jump, another basically Antarctic treaty, the fake Titanic, where they took a Starliner that had already been wrecked, they patched it up, and painted the Titanic on it, and wrecked it, and killed off the three people that were against having a Federal Reserve banking system to rule the world, which is the J.P. Morgan U.S. dollar. Next, we go into Operation Fishbowl, where they shot off nuclear bombs at the firmament. Now we get into one of my favorites, the Philadelphia experiment, where they tried time travel, and like people actually, their bodies melted to the ship, which is very interesting. Just research that yourself. The fake space shuttle missions where astronauts were supposed to be dead. I think it was with the Challenger missions where the astronauts, where the rocket exploded and the people were still alive, and the families weren't even like crying whenever they found out their family members were dead. They were in the crowd smiling and clapping, so they obviously knew they were still alive. Oh God, people are so fucking stupid. So anyway, next we get into the Clinton emails. You guys already know about that, talking about pizza, and children trafficking. Next we get into 5G radiation towers that they're trying to build a grid of to cause cancer, to kill everyone. There's been multiple studies on these towers, how they've caused cancer in schools when they were next to them. I think room 217 or something was the name of one of the documentaries they did on it. Smart meters, obviously I've covered that on this channel. Chemtrails, another big one. They're everywhere. Look up in your skies, you'll definitely see tic-tac-toe patterns in the skies. But with smart meters, they're on the side of every home, and they stack together to make a kill grid, and they all emit radiation. You can take a radiation detector up to them. If you don't believe me and you think I'm full of shit, buy a $20 radiation detector or go buy an expensive one. Either one will show you there's radiation that come off of your electric meters that are on the side of your home. If they're digital, they're a smart meter. All company logos being satanic. I mean, I could get into this forever. The Walmart logo with the star, satanic. The new Walmart logo is the same logo the Red Hot Chili Peppers use. Very interesting connection there. But it was originally a star, a pentagram, and so we also get into Walmart Constitution camps with underground tunnels. That was another big thing. A lot of Walmarts were closed not that long ago, so there was some shady shit going on there. And just recently we had the Epstein files leak. But before I get into that, I do want to talk about all company logos being satanic a little bit more, with Fox News, hidden in Hebrew, being 666, CNN being 33 for 33-degree Freemasonry. The Walmart logo, like I was saying, and I mean, it gets a lot worse, like Lockheed Martin with a pentagram, NASA with the snake's tongue. I mean, it's the snakes on the medical logos for hospitals, representing the god of Hermes. Very interesting thing to search up there. We also have, let's see, but the Epstein files being a huge one that just popped out recently. Some people think Epstein's sons are the Island Boys, which I found that's pretty interesting. Kind of a lot of shit ties to that, which is funny. But Epstein possibly still being alive. Apparently they caught Epstein's Fortnite account being open, so apparently Epstein plays Fortnite. I don't know how that all goes about. That's really not the more important thing. The more important thing's the lies. The COMEX silver suppression scheme, paper silver, basically controlling the world, where they can manipulate prices and force you to work for money. And when you go to rebel against them and finally buy silver, they try to basically shake you out. So, I mean, there's a lot to unpack there. And, I mean, you're told you're crazy to believe this stuff, but this is a hell of a list, man. You know, I mean, and there's more than this. This is just what we know of. This is just what I can come off with on the top of my head, and with a couple more things. I mean, there's more than this. Now, you have to ask yourself, how the hell can you trust the U.S. government? I know I fucking don't. All the countries are starting to take their gold away from the U.S. government, but my main point is there was also the world treaties where 50 countries got together and they said, the Antarctic Treaty, did I put that in there? No. I left out one of the biggest ones, the Antarctic Treaty. Every country has signed the Antarctic Treaty to ban everyone from exploring in Antarctica. And this was shortly after Operation Fishbowl and Operation when they were really trying to discover what the fuck the Earth really is, what's going on. All 50 countries got together once they found out, and they banned anyone from Antarctica. All 50 countries getting together to agree on something. It shows all the governments are in bed together, and they're against the people. It's basically the people versus every government in the country. They all work together. It's all a stage show. They're all crooks. That's why I laugh when a lot of you vote for one or the other, because you're voting for a crook or a crook. You know, if they were for the people at all, if the president ever got in there, this is how you'd know. They would just tell everyone, like, look, you're being fucked. I'm going to help out every poor person, and we're going to raise the price of silver. Everyone buy it, you know, or we're going to raise the price of gold, or we're going to raise the price of Bitcoin. Everyone buy it. That way, everybody gets to create money. And hell, they could just do that and just print money for the American people. But they'll never do that. They'll never try to throw the American people a bone. The only way you're going to do it is buying silver in physical form. And if enough of us do it, we basically print money. That's about the only way to have all the American people and all the people around the world agree on one thing. And that is that one asset is valuable. Silver is the best one because it hurts the banks. And us all valuing it more than all the other crap. But it's funny because now that silver just spiked to 85, Fox has already ramped up the crypto news to get you to buy crypto. An hour ago, I just seen that. Fox was like posting about how you should buy crypto, blah, 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 blah. They just ramp up the crypto scams instead of telling you to buy silver. None of them ever mention that. Wonder why. Because it hurts their system. As long as they get you to buy bogus bullshit, then it doesn't really bother them. So, that's the point of this video. Really exposing the full system for the scam it is. But, you know, and the crazy thing is they've gaslighted you and told you, you know, that you're crazy to believe these things. But this is one hell of a list, my friends. You're crazy not to believe them. They're documented events. They have names redacted out of the Epstein files, but Trump's name was still in there. Imagine the people that are more powerful than him. I mean, he's the president of the United States. They didn't remove his name. There's other more powerful people that they did remove their name to protect them. So, people have no choice but to wake up to this. Welcome to 2026, where pure insanity is going on. We also had the Nephilim, which were demons that bred with the children of men. The alien conspiracy, Operation Bluebeam, interesting to look up, where they fake alien invasions and make you believe in space and all other bullshit. And in reality, it's just angels versus demons. Fake religions where they get you to believe in anything but Christianity. They even mimic Christianity in other religions, like basically being a Catholic's almost the same structure. It's all a scam. Everything in this world is a scam except for Christianity. Everything. It's literally all a scam. Set up by this wicked mark of the beast system that's coming to us all very soon. We will eventually not be able to buy or sell without taking the mark. Which also barcodes that are in everything you buy. Apparently the barcodes have 666 on them. I mean, the list runs really deep. Where all the people that thought we were all crazy for believing this stuff are like, whoa, you were right. Yeah, no shit, dumbass. Look around you. This is the fallen world that we've all talked about. And the quicker the general public wakes up about this, they can maybe do something about it. And, you know, like buy silver. Hold the banks accountable for printing money. And dumping paper silver. Don't buy paper silver. Fuck that. because you will get burnt on it anyway. But silver up to 85, just rose $5 within hours, just showing the power of silver. That it always wants to just explode upwards, but it can gap $5 in a day, in hours. It's crazy. Went from 80 to 85 almost instantly. But it just shows without suppression. It wants to just skyrocket, but they just hold it back with paper bullshit. But eventually that's going to end. The scam will fall. And you have to decide what fence you want to be sitting on when everything does go to shit. But so I said to be prepared. 85 for silver is a steal. I don't even care what people say. Long term, it's an absolute bargain of the century. I do want to talk about gold for a minute. And as much as I love gold, $5,000 an ounce is pretty fucking good for gold. That I really would start to consider turning it into silver. Just because it basically goes up and down with silver anyway, and gold's already so fucking expensive. I will say that buying physical gold has been getting harder. I've been seeing people want $1,000 premiums over spot, which is pretty wicked. That if gold's like, let's say $5K, they want $6 if they have eagles, which is pretty wild. People are acting like they'll never see gold again, which who knows? Who knows with silver as well. These might be really the last times to get either one at a very good price. But I would lean with silver. I would not be buying gold for $5,000. That's just me, because I bought a lot cheaper. I just refuse to pay $5K for gold. That's just me. I see people pay more than that every day. I've seen a lot of people pay $5,200, $5,400. But in my opinion, silver is the true underdog, and it has a lot of room to run. And this really might be one of the last opportunities to get a great price on silver. I really don't think we're going back down to the 50s. I don't think they can let it go that low without everything collapsing. Because it is a fine balance of making sure the machine doesn't break, and they have just masterfully done it for so long that I'm really surprised it hasn't collapsed yet. But people are losing faith in this system, man. No one wants to do it anymore. We all see the scams for what it is, and that's why I'm making this video, to expose it all. Not many men do this. I mean, I'll name a few. Me, Peter Schiff. I mean, even he doesn't cover this. Mike Maloney. None of them go as deep as this channel does on how bad America's true track record is. And like I said, it's just scratching the surface. The Federal Reserve Bank also being right next, in New York, it being right next to JP Morgan and Chase Bank, and they have an underground tunnel where they can just move the gold, which should tell you everything you need to know. That they don't have any gold, or if they do, it's not as much as they say they do. But anyway, it's just a video I wanted to make to show everything, in one video and get it out there for the masses. And I mean, also the reptilian agenda, where reptilians run everything. The Rothschild banking cartel, they have more reptilian DNA than any other person, so they were able to take over the banking cartel. And even a lot of gold is stamped with the Rothschild name. They run the show. And they use America basically as a piggy bank. And those are the people that run things. And the George Bushes, they were reptilians. Their daughter was a reptilian. I mean, the Clintons were reptilians. Trump's a reptilian. Obama was one. Biden probably is one. I haven't seen real video proof of him, but these are all reptilian entities. The Queen Elizabeth, there was also a scandal where there was a little naked kid running out of her fucking castle. This was years ago, And they really tried to hush that one up. And children are afraid of her in person, which is already something's off there. I understand it's the queen, but there is more of a natural fear for their life. And this is everything that's been going on, folks. And it's time to wake the fuck up and do something about these criminals. And I'm talking the royal family, the Rothschilds, the global elite, the Trumps, the Bidens, the Clintons, all of them. They're all criminal pedophiles. Most of them are reptilian, Satanists. They can change form, change body suits. We live in the most corrupt system one could think of. And I can only imagine how much deeper it gets than what I just have went here with you today. God, we're going to get banned. But this is everything that we've warned everyone about. Wake up, America. Take your world back. That's all we have for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're out.